Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And I just want to apologize in advance that I am quite sick. My nose is all stuffy and I have a sore throat, so I sound like shit during this video. That is the reason why, and I do apologize, but hopefully I get better in the next few days so that my videos will sound better. Today, I have a theory that the Metamoran Fusion Dance is actually a lot stronger than we have previously thought, as what most people use for the multipliers for the Fusion Dance was a 24 times to 96 times multiplier. And they get this from the GT Perfect files, and not only have a lot of people use this Fusion multiplier for many hypothetical power scaling, but so have I. And I've kind of realized that after thinking about it that it doesn't really add up when you look at the Fusion multiplier and putting that on Goten and Trunks' fusion of Gotenks. So the GT files don't state that the Fusion Dance is a dozen times multiplier. It states that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is dozens of times stronger than a normal Super Saiyan 4. Now I'm going to come back to talking about this and the GT Perfect files later, but first let's talk about the first use of the Fusion Dance, Gotenks. So if we apply this Fusion multiplier to Gotenks, that means that base Gotenks is roughly 24 to 96 times stronger than base Goten. Yes, Goten, because Trunks had to lower his power so they would be equal. So if we highball the fusion to a 100 times multiplier just to make it easier, that means base Gotenks is equal to Super Saiyan 2 Goten, which really doesn't sound right. Now, why I think that this doesn't seem right is that both base Gotenks and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, they each had to fight Fat Buu separately. And not only were the fights pretty similar, which shows that base Gotenks has to be at least as strong as Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but it seems that base Gotenks put up a much better fight against Fat Buu than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan did. If you go back and watch the fights, you'll see what I'm saying. Gotenks actually lands a few hits and lasts longer. Gohan gets one hit, gets back up after a while, lands one hit on Buu, then Buu just blows him away. So that's why I think that Gotenks is actually stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but even if we say that base Gotenks and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan are equals, it doesn't make any sense, because according to a GT highball of the 100 times multiplier, that would also mean the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 Goten would be equal. So this negates the multiplier being 100 times, and it can't even be a lowball because we know that Gohan in Z was much stronger than Goten. It wasn't even close, but now if we do this, that would have to show that either Super Saiyan 2 Goten is stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or they're equal, which makes no sense. And then even if you did a mid-ball of a 60 times multiplier, it would make even less sense. So now that I am done essentially disproving this to be the actual multiplier, let's look closer at the GT Perfect files. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is dozens of times stronger than a normal Super Saiyan 4. Now what I'm thinking is that Goku actually had to suppress his power to get to Vegeta's level. So that is the reason why he's only 24 to 96 times stronger than the Super Saiyan 4 Goku at full power, is because he had to suppress himself, which would therefore make the fusion weaker. And I would say that Goku is a normal Super Saiyan 4 because he can do it normally without the Blutz wave, but I'd say Vegeta isn't a normal Super Saiyan 4 because he needs a scientific device to become a Super Saiyan 4 himself. So this can be implied that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 24 to 96 times stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku normally at full power. But I do believe that Goku is much stronger than Vegeta, which caused him to have suppressed his power, so that the fusion could actually work, as both the fusees need to be of equal power for this to work. Now, the GT Perfect files kind of contradict what I'm saying, because they say Vegeta's new form, it makes him equal to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But that does not make any sense, and it actually could just mean that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is now equal to Super Saiyan 4 Goku when they fuse, or they could just be more saying that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has reached that echelon of power, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, and therefore they're equals, and at least their transformations but not power. So I'm going to say that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is only equal to Goku when Goku suppresses himself down to that level. And there are many points of evidence showing that Goku would have to actually suppress himself a lot, because Goku in GT is far stronger than Vegeta. It's not even close. And also, it is even stated that Vegeta did not have the motivation to surpass Goku in power in GT, but he wanted to be more focused on himself and get the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. But let's look at Vegeta and Goku in the Baby Saga and compare their powers. First off, Super Saiyan Gohan easily dispatches of base Vegeta. Then Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 2, likely, although it could have just been regular Super Saiyan. But anyways, Vegeta can fight with Gohan quite well at this point. And then Goten shows up, and base Goten and Super Saiyan Gohan actually overpower Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Now let's compare the Vegeta versus Gohan Goten fight versus the Goku versus Gohan Goten fight and see how much stronger Goku is. Well, base Goku blocked a Ki Blast like nothing from a Super Saiyan Goten, and then Goku effortlessly defeated a Super Saiyan Gohan teamed up with a Super Saiyan Goten in his base form. This shows a vast difference in power. Vegeta is nowhere close to Goku, and in fact, Goku's base form is far stronger than Vegeta's Super Saiyan form, and potentially even far stronger than Vegeta as a Super Saiyan 2. Even further along the show in the Super 17 saga, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta can do nothing against Super 17, but Super Saiyan Goku actually puts up a decent fight at first. And remember, Super 17 can absorb people's power, so Goku, who showed up late, was fighting a stronger version of Super 17. With all of this, I think there's enough evidence to challenge the Metamoran Fusion Dance multiplier of just being dozens of times. Even if you lowball Goku being at 50 times stronger than Vegeta, that changes the multipliers drastically. You have to multiply them times 50. So take the 24 and the 96 to get your range, and then you get a lowball range of 1,200 to a 4,800 times multiplier with the Fusion Dance, which makes a lot more sense, as Goku even mentioned that Super Saiyan Gotenks would surpass himself as a Super Saiyan 3. And with it just being a 100 times multiplier, that makes Goku look really weak. And Goten and Trunks, they're not very strong themselves. I would say that maybe they're Frieza level when they're Super Saiyan. It's really kind of hard to gauge their power. People say that they're Android 18 level, but Android 18 would have to be holding back because she's in a tournament where she can't kill anybody, and she wouldn't have expected anybody to go against her. So she has to be suppressed when she's fighting Goten and Trunks. The high ball, of course, could be much stronger than this, but it's a lot harder to gauge, so I'm just going to stick with this low ball. And I think this just adds up, and this would make Gotenks' base form equal to that of a 3 times stronger than a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 Goten. Which adds up, it makes sense for a Super Saiyan Gotenks to now be stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This would mean that Gotenks' base is stronger than Goku's base, or to be exact, Gotenks' base is 10 times stronger than Goku. So all the way across the forms, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks will be 10 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And this is a low ball, could be much more, but anyways guys, this is just my theory that the Metamoran Fusion Dance is much stronger than we ever thought before, and of course, it's just a theory, and the GT files do sort of contradict what I'm saying because they put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku as equals. But like I said, it could just mean they're equals because they have both Super Saiyan 4, or Goku suppressed himself to be equal to Vegeta. So of course I have to work around it, and this doesn't prove that I'm right, but with all these combined, with looking back at Gotenks and Z, and looking at the difference in power between Goku and Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT, this does make a lot more sense and shows that the Metamoran Fusion Dance should be way stronger than it actually is. But anyways guys, let me know what you think down below. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? And let me know which is your favorite fusion, the Patora earrings or the Metamoran Fusion Dance. I like the earrings better, but I like them both. Fusion is just really cool. But anyways guys, please do leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below, tell me your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll see more of my videos. And also, join my Discord and follow me on Twitter. Those will be linked down below in the description. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters, Zachrotaku and Hodag Hunter. Those are my Super Saiyans. Thanks to my Super Saiyan 2s, Darius, Israel Flores, Dutch Gamer Monkey, Connor Trigg, Locke, Gerald Herbert, Anime Paradox, Griffin Jacob, and Mystic Ghoul. And thanks to my Super Saiyan 3s, Scotland Serenity, Duraj Payton, Sin Overlord 17, Badass Thug, and the really awesome dude that only supports Broku on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for all the support on my Patreon. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help me out. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.